Hello, welcome to today's 15-minute fitness class, all focused on the lower body. We are doing inner and outer thighs today, so we're going to be down on the mat for all of our exercises, but we'll be doing our warm-up standing up. So a little bit of both. Let's get started now with our warm-up. So you're going to begin with, I would hang on to something if I were you. I'm going to try to do this for you. I'll show you backwards and then you could start. You're going to face the wall or face a chair. You're going to take your left leg and you're just going to swing it back and forth. Okay. So you guys can start. So you're holding onto your wall and your leg is moving like a pendulum in front of you to open up that hip left and right. Okay. I'm going to turn my back to you again. About 10 more seconds on this side. Very good. Switch sides, other leg. Swing that one back and forth. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. I would still hang on to something. I'm going to try to do this without falling over. You're going to, that's not going to work. Hey, got something, swing it back and forth now. On one side. Just getting as much range of motion as what feels comfortable. Just a little bit of a wake up there to your hips to get them ready for today. Good. Let's do the other side. Each time you do this, you might be able to get a little bit more range of motion, or you might not. That is all right. Three, two, one. Good. Now we're going to do our trusty hip openers, which these will probably feel a lot different after that dynamic warm-up we just did. You'll probably notice this feels a lot looser, which is the goal. Good. Well, last one. Okay, last warm-up before we begin. We're going to do some cat and cows, which is more with the lower back area, but it is going to help you stabilize your core as we do these inner and outer thighs. And keeping that core stabilized is going to allow you to utilize your inner and outer thighs more than focusing on the core. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. We are going to get started. We're going to be down on the mat for everything today. We are going to do 4 moves on, I'm starting on my left side. Then we'll do 4 moves on the right side. All 4 of those will be outer thigh, and then we'll have 1 each on the inner thigh. Okay, so first getting into position. I'm lying on my right side. I like to bend my right knee slightly to help me stabilize myself a little bit more. And I put my left hand kind of like in front of my belly button. Okay, this gives me a nice stable base because now your leg is going to raise and lower. You can join me when you are ready. This is a slow movement, a controlled movement. We are lowering our leg down, not letting it drop or plop down, but lowering down, which means we're using our muscles on the way up and on the way down. We're halfway through. Foot is flexed, so you're leading with the side of your leg. Don't turn that toe and open up your hips, but your hips stay stacked the whole time. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a little mini rest here. You should be feeling it right here, outside of that leg, whatever side you have up on top. Our second 40 we are just going to hold it in position right about halfway. You can join me when you're ready. We're just holding it right here. We're not going up, not going down. Just a isotonic hold. Again, your toe is pointing not up towards the ceiling, but it's as if you're standing. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. You can lower that one. Any of these, if you want to keep going the full 60 seconds, you totally can. Otherwise, we're taking a 20-second break in between. So our next 40, we're going to do pulses, which means you're going to start at that halfway point and pulse it up and then lowering it back down to halfway. Ready? Let's begin this one. This one always burns more. It's the third move that we're doing. Woo! You've already done the full range of motion and you've already done that hold. So those muscles have already been used. They're feeling it halfway through. Boy, guys. We're getting there. Almost. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Feel the burn. All right, one more on this side before we switch over. If that muscle has any juice left in the tank, you're gonna go forward. I'm gonna hit my wall and then backward as much as you can go. Forward and then backward. You're gonna keep your leg up as if you're doing that that hold we did about halfway up. And you're gonna keep it on that plane the whole time. All right, 40 seconds on this guy. Let's begin. Trying your best here to keep that core stabilized and not moving your core to let your leg move, but making your leg do all the work here. Halfway through, I can feel my upper body totally moving through this. So I'm going to do a smaller movement with my legs, so not quite as much forward and not quite as much back to keep myself from cheating. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. We just had fun on the one side. Now we're going to do it on the other. Same 4 moves. We wouldn't want to hobble unnecessarily. So first move, we're going all the way up and all the way down. Ready and begin. Again, you have your left, well, whatever your bottom side is, it's my left side. That leg is bent a little bit out to the front, give you some more stability. My right hand is in front. Getting placed nicely. Halfway through, that foot is flexed. Your toe is not pointing towards the ceiling, but pointing forwards. Seems like such an unassuming move until we add the next several ones. 3, 2, and 1. Again, you can continue with that one or take the 20-second break. Our second move is going to be that hold about halfway up. Ready and begin. Holding it halfway. Foot is flexed, toe is forward. 4 is stabilizing to hold you into position. Halfway through, starting to feel those muscles starting to burn. 10 seconds left. There's such little muscles we are equipping. 5 seconds left. It lets them burn. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got 2 more. We're doing our pulse for the next one, starting halfway up and going all the way up or whatever your muscles can handle, because they will probably be starting to get tired if they are like mine. All right, ready? Let's begin. These are such little muscles that we're equipping, which is what makes them burn so much, because we are targeting them and putting them through quite the workout. But these are muscles that we use every single day. They're just normally not pinpointed. We're halfway through. Woo. 10 seconds left. We can do it. We are almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh boy, good job, good job. All right, we're doing our front to back move. As much as you could do, keep that core stabilized, hip stabilized. They are still stacked on top of each other. This isn't a core exercise, but still think about keeping that core tight. But keeping that core tight is going to keep the rest of you stabilized. You ready? Let's begin. We are keeping that leg about at the halfway mark, up, third of the way, half of the way, somewhere in that range. Halfway. Ten seconds left. Then we gotta switch to inner thigh. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that leg. Good. Okay, we can stay on the side that we're on. So my right leg is on top. So if you're in the same way, your right leg, you're gonna bend it in front of you, which kind of gives a little bit of a stretch, actually. Then my right hand is gonna go here on my ankle. Left leg is now flexed, and you're gonna raise up that left leg underneath. All right, 40 seconds. Let's begin. Our inner thighs are not getting nearly as much love as our outer thighs, so I apologize to them. You can totally do a couple more minutes of these after we're all done if you want to sufficiently feel the burn all the way in your legs. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Flip it on over to the other side. You might feel a little bit like Jello. That's all right. All right. I flipped over, so my left leg is bending in front. My left hand's going to hang on my left ankle. My right leg is straight. Toe is forward. 40 seconds. Let's begin. Halfway through. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's do a little bit of stretching while we're still down here on the ground. I think the easiest way to get into this is start here in tabletop. Then you're going to bring your right knee forward, and you're going to sit down on your right hip. Your left leg is going to be angled out here just a little bit. You put your forearms down on the ground. You can be up in this position. You can lay all the way down, but this gives you such a nice stretch with what we've just been doing. Take the stretch as deep as it feels comfortable, with just a slight bit of uncomfortability, but not pain. Okay, let's switch sides. Good. Then last one, while we're sitting down here, take an ankle over knee. And you're gonna sit up, your chest up towards that knee till you can feel that stretch again. So it's slightly uncomfortable, but we're not in pain. And switch. Awesome job, guys. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next time.